Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Carl. I just want to give you a brief introduction into my perfect customer challenge. It's 5 days from April 21st through the end of that week. And I really want to help you to get the customers you deserve. Now, mind you, as I continuously say, you do not find the perfect customer. You don't just find them. You have to create them. Yes, you can find your target market. You can find your avatar, but when it comes to your perfect customer, you have to put in the work to create them. And I'm going to show you how very, very quickly. So if you just bear with me for a couple of minutes, I want to just give you an introduction on how this challenge works and how it can truly benefit you. So I'm going to shrink myself so that y'all can see the information, which is way more important to me, right? All right. So let's jump right into it. So now, first of all, what we're doing is we're problem solving, right? Have you ever worried about low engagement or conversion rate where you're putting out a lot of energy, not really getting the numbers that you want? Untargeted marketing. You're just kind of throwing things out there, hoping that they stick. Posting here, posting there. Maybe you can hire a company, but they didn't really get the market that you want. Massive burnout due to tire kickers and freebie seekers, where you're spending a lot of time trying to, giving free advice and, giving stuff out, hoping that people would jump in and begin to pay you, but you end up getting burnt out from it, and it makes you feel like the business isn't worth it. Trust me, your business is still worth it. Just a couple of tweaks that will help you to really make it worth it to you. Lower than stellar results, where people are getting into your programs, using your products, but they're not getting the results that you want. So you get those testimonials that'll help you to get other people. Then the client's not doing the work. When it comes to what we do, especially if you're a coach, if you're a consultant, even if you have a product, there are instructions that go along with doing it so that you get the best results. Having to chase down clients and leads for payments, lots of time of follow up. I've been there on all of that. But what we want to do is help you to create the perfect customer. And again, what is the perfect customer? People may ask that question. So, you've probably heard of the client avatar, which is, you pick a person, you create everything around that person, their name, the demographics, sociological, psychological behavior, all of that stuff, right? Um, and that really helped to define the ideal customer. On the other hand, when we talk about the perfect customer, it's an actual individual. It's a bunch, and it ends up being a bunch of individuals that you create based upon the work that you put in to help them. They'll meet all of the criteria of your avatar, of course, but it's more so about they fit into your work ethos, how you like to work. There's a joy in being an entrepreneur, a joy in doing what you do, right? So the benefits of having that perfect customer they almost go without saying, but let's jump into it. You have your leads, your clients begging you to work with them, right? They want your product, they want your service, they want you to be there with them. Then you have the ability to charge what you're worth. You're no longer having to cut prices all the time. You do much less work in the long run because you're not running into um, people and leads that aren't really even interested in what you do. They just want to see what it's about, be, window shoppers or tire kickers, as we like to call them. You get results that you're proud of, again, because these people work well with you. You filter out low quality clients. You get instant social proof. These people start to brag on you without you asking them to. Of course, you're going to ask for testimonials, but most of the time they'll already start talking about you before you even have to ask them. It creates a launch pad for your new products and services because you've actually given them such great value that they really are waiting for the next thing that you have. They love you and they'll get others to love you. They actually begin to do the marketing for what you do. Now, before I was creating my perfect customers, I would basically take whatever I can get. It's like, all right, so whoever it was, however much money they could pay, whatever, I would do it. That actually lowered my conversions. Number one, because I couldn't market right, and I had what they call commission breath, or what they call bill breath, where there's a bill coming up, and you got to pay it, and so you're pretty much begging people, and they can smell it on you, and they'll keep driving that price down and driving that stuff up. Um, lots of time giving free information. Yes, I do provide free content, and I help people as much as I can, do free consultations and all of that stuff. But most of the time I spent was giving the free information out, then trying to oversell the clothes. You start to add stuff in that you really is not really a part of your package. Um, and then those unqualified leads, they lead to more time and more energy that you could be using even if it's resting. Tire kickers and freebie seekers. That is the bane of every business owner's um, every business owner's existence. Think about if you were a car salesman and everybody who walked in only wanted to come to get the free mints and to kick the tires and take a test drive. You feel burnt out. Lots of follow up when you're calling, you say, hey, remember the conversation we had? Are you ready to move forward? Are you ready to move forward? And then I was charging below what I was worth. That's because I was begging for customers, right? But now, after creating my perfect customer, I spend a lot less time with a lot better leads. The consultation calls I have are so much more enjoyable. I've simplified my sales and delivery process, where I'm not just throwing stuff in there to try to close a sale. I get higher engagement with my clients and my customers. I have more action takers because I've put in a methodology that makes them want to take action. I'm charging my worth based on better results because I'm able to put more time into and effort into the clients that I have. People don't complain about my prices, at least not to my face. They may say, it's a bit too much. They can't handle it right now, but they'll never say, hey, can you come down? I always say, I know it's worth it. Even if a person can't afford it, they'll tell me that it's worth it because they know that it is. My social proof is through the roof. People talk about me. I have inbox full of testimonials, videos from people that are just trying to figure out where to put it and how to get everybody in there. Clients doing the work successfully. On my next slide, I'm going to show you a successful client that I'm really, really, really proud of. And then there's little to no follow-up needed. All right. So yeah. She became my perfect customer. And then I helped her to create her own. This is Shakia WC, owner of designshop.com. And that's one of the signs she made right there. I actually have her sign in my background as well. But she's a single mother. She works 5 days a week. 7 days a week at her 9 to 5. She launched less than 6 weeks ago for this video. And already in her spare time, she's making $5,000 in revenue and receivables already just in 6 weeks. Still working 7 days a week at her 9 to 5 and part-time, raising her child. She's already had to enlist more help to fulfill her orders, so that's always a good problem to have. She had a video that went viral of her work, over 15,000 views for that one video, and that actually brought in more customers as well. But most of all, she did not have to sacrifice her vacations or brunch. I know that y'all love brunches these days, but she didn't even have to sacrifice that because what we did was we simplified her sales product. And actually, she doesn't get any tire kickers. Like, you cannot even talk to her if you're a tire kicker. And that's a part of what we put in for her particular business. And we'll in doing our process, we'll show you exactly how that works. Now, again, this is my Get the Customers You Deserve 5-day perfect customer challenge, where we help you and show you our methodology to create these perfect customers. We tell you what to set up. Of course, we help you to develop the avatar, which everyone knows about, but we actually dig deep into how you work and how you want to do things. And when you start to put those things together and you create things that help your clients to actually want to work with you and know that they'll get the results and believe in you, that's how you create that customer. That's how you create that perfect customer. Again, they don't just walk up to you. They're not born. They are created. And so we're going to help you to create them. Now, I just want you to know that there are qualifications to get into this program. I don't just want anybody coming in because, not everybody can get the results. So if you don't have a business idea, this is not for you. If you're not ready to work, this is not for you. But if you are, here are the qualifications. You must have a product or service that you want to sell. You must have a desire to have an impact on your customers. I don't want just people who are out there just trying to get money grabs. That doesn't work for me. I want people who actually want to do something for people. It doesn't mean that you're trying to find a cure for something, but even if it's just something that provides enjoyment, makes people feel better, makes their business work better, whatever it is, whether you make clothes, whether you're multi-level marketing, all of those things. Again, you must be willing to put in the work to help your clients, because that's what all of this is about. Um, we're not trying to find ways to trick them into working with us. We're not trying to find ways to, you know, drop our price or just get a bunch of money out of them. We want them to get results. And again, you must crave results, not only from this program, but also from yourself and from your customers. Now, who does this work for? Really quickly, it works for any businessman or businesswoman with a business or business idea that needs consistent clients and sales. This will work for service professionals, consultants who have been struggling to close sales and establish consistent leads, or if you just want to get more leads. Works for coaches and speakers looking to find their perfect customer. Works for brick and mortar business who want to find the right customers. And yes, this even works for multi-level marketing with one simple tweak that I'll show you. Now, I don't want to spend too much time, but I'm going to tell you how this works. So what you're going to be getting with this, you know, the 5 days of training with myself, the challenges, exercise, worksheets, templates, tools, everybody loves those. The plan to create your perfect customers, getting answers to your questions every day, and of course, the accountability group, which will be live in. Then I'm throwing in a checklist, I'm doing a workbook. I'm giving everybody my business launch toolkit, and you're going to be entered into gamified challenges with up to $10,000 in prizes that you can win. Again, because I want you to succeed. And, you know, of course, if you do the math, it's, you know, the total value is $7,285. The regular price, $297. But of course, I'm not going to charge you that. For less than $10 a day, this is what you're going to get. You're going to learn how to define a profile for your ideal customer and what makes them attractive products. You're going to understand why your perfect customer is your perfect customer, why your target market is your target market. You know, sometimes what we do is we try to create in our head what it is or who we want it to be, but we really want to know why it is. It's based upon who we are and what we provide. You're going to be able to create better sales processes, campaigns, specifically tailored towards this type of person. Understand what motivates them, the way they like to buy, the types of solutions that they require. And while you're doing this, you're also building the things that are going to help you to create them as a customer. You're really getting all the ingredients that you're going to mix up into this wonderful soup, this callaloo, whatever it may be that you want to, that you're going to present to them in order to make them and create them into the customer that you want and you need. Of course, like I said, you're going to get the worksheets, and we're going to show you strategies, stories about companies. As you may have seen in one of my ads when I talked about, this is what Apple uses to create people who buy iPhones before they drop it without even making upgrades to them. When Beyonce drops an album and people go and, you know, they'll buy it at midnight before they've heard one song, all of that type of stuff, whatever it is. And you'll see, you know, how other people are using this and give you the practical steps that you can take day by day by day to grow your business. So like I said, you're going to get the checklists and worksheet, because I like people to be able to work with that and really write it down instead of trying to figure it out on your own. We put it in an easy, organized way and it helps to be that catalyst for your quick implementation, and you're going to be able to reuse it. One of the things, one of our ethos here is we look for loyalty, not dependable, we want loyalty, not dependability. You don't want to be dependent upon us. And so we let you use these over and over again so that you'll be able to work and launch new perfect customers for different things that you have. Then my business launch toolkit. This is what I use, the exact tools that I use to launch new business products and campaigns. I give you discount codes and all that type of stuff that helps you instant access, and it's continuously updated. And every time it's updated, you'll be able to access the updated version. Then, of course, is the entry into our gamified challenges. It's an amazing methodology. If you looked a few weeks ago, I took a course on how to gamify challenges, and I know this is going to help you to retain the information. They're going to be daily implementation challenges, $10,000 in prizes that are going to be given away during the entire time. Now, For those of you who will act early, I know you want to get in the next 24 hours. I'm going to give you a free autographed copy of my book mailed to you. Also, a free 30-minute consultation that will position you to take full advantage of this challenge, because I've learned that the more touch you get from me, the better off you are in what you want to do and how you are successful in things that you do. So please, it's time for you to get the customers that you deserve. So starting April 27th, 2023, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, speculations, let me know. Click the link, go to theperfectcustomerchallenge.com, and I will promise you, you will not be sorry. It is the next step in creating the business that you want, the business you desire, the business that you deserve. So there's been 15 minutes of fame. I'm going to talk to you all later. Again, reach out. I want to help you to create your perfect customer so that you can have the business that you want, you need, and you desire.